Friday night baseball from the Bay Area and the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Texas Rangers and the Oakland A's. Chris Davis, an early contender for the home run crown, takes the field next. Sean Manaea, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Digging in, number 4. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder.
First pitch on its way. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
First pitch, 7:07.
The 0-1 pitch. Fastball called for strike 2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Dero?
Matt, you take a look at both these lineups. They got their work cut out for them. This is going to be a pitcher's duel. Both these guys can execute and have a chance to go deep in this game and turn it over to bullpen. Somebody is going to have to get that big 2-out knock with runners in scoring position.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. His career numbers against Manaea, he's 0 for 7. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
And the batter ruled out.
At the plate, Elvis Andrews. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here it comes now to Andrus. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as it heads out toward Mount Davis for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Here's Rougned Odor now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with 1, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
No ball.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Andrus at second with 2 down. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
1-2. Here it is. And it's fouled away.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Danger averted following the two-out double. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Jesse Chavez will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Jesse Chavez is kind of shoulder between the bullpen and the starting rotation. Big sweeping breaking ball. When I think of Jesse Chavez, 89 to 92 miles an hour with sink, but he'll throw a lot of breaking balls. He has the slider and the curveball and also the straight changeup. 4-pitch mix. Not very much of a strikeout type pitcher. He needs to get quick outs and keep the ball in the strike zone.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
So striding in, Matt Chapman. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here it comes. High and deep to right center. Pence on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
A ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing in the Oakland first. On to the second now from the Coliseum. Still scoreless. Digging in, Shin-Soo Choo. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. First offering on its way. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Chu, a 36-year-old veteran. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate. All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Braves. And I'm locking in on Matt Chapman. Without a doubt, one of the premier defenders in our sport. You know what? He's often compared to his former high school teammate. Bet people didn't know Nolan Arenado and him shared dugouts in high school. He's going to be at the top of the leaderboard this year. Defensive run saved. Lock in on him. He's going to make a back-end gem.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He'll try again, 1-2. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Logan Forsythe.
Into the box now, Logan Forsythe. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Chris Davis now. He was swinging a hot bat in the first half and currently finds himself in second place in the league's home run standings.
And I don't expect him to slow down anytime soon, Matty. He sees himself in second place right here. He wants to get hot and overtake that top spot.
And a ball, 1-0. In his career against this pitcher, not a lot of success. 0 for 12. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Stephen Piscotty will be next. The 3-1 pitch. is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes, the count is full.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Moving over is Pence, and he's got it 1 away.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's focus our attention at the guy who plays one of the premier positions in the game, and that's Elvis Andrus. Listen, when I watch this guy, I can't help but think Omar Vizquel. Came into the league, was all glove and figuring it out at the plate, and has consistently gotten better offensively while never losing a step with the glove.
Coming to the plate now, Stephen Piscotty. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Mark Canha.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. Here's the first pitch to him. On the outside black, good pitch, called for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. Hit hard towards center. And that will be the first hit for the Athletics thus far. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Digging in now, Jurickson Profar. His career numbers against this pitcher, batting at an even .400. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and a strike. In for strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Lifted down the line and left. And they can't run it down. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Catcher, number 28, Jet.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Fouled off. The 2-2. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First delivery to him on the way. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes. The count to Ryan McMahon.
12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Here's another 2-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Another strikeout for him on the mound. And boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, number 4, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Third inning, no score to this point. Popped him up. Olsen moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And that brings up Chad Pinder, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Pinder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Inside and low. 2-1.
2-1.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 one more time. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. So 1 gone in the inning. Time to check out the A's schedule for the week ahead, and we'll be here every step of the way on MLB The Show. One gone for the A's here in the 3rd, and that'll bring up the catcher, Josh Fegley. Here comes the first pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. McMahon fields it cleanly. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
So digging in now, Marcus Semien. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Semien, 28 years old. He was taken in the 6th round back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
1-1 the count. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance into the concrete staircases and gone. It's a solo shot for Marcus Semien. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing 1 more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Bases empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. But the A's hit the board first on this solo home run. We're through 3 here in the East Bay. It's now 1-0 in favor of the A's. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Hunter Pence digs in to get things started. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And now a pitch on the way.
Ball 3.
And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
One gone in the Texas 4th. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Here it comes now to Andrus. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Andrus sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for displaying a ton of power, however, in these matchups.
Yeah, in today's game, when you're hearing the word launch angle, I don't think it applies to him against left-handed pitching. He can put a lot of balls in contact. He doesn't get himself into too many count leverage situations and tries to go deep too much. Just a guy who really puts bat to ball.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
The 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box now, Rougned Odor, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
0-2, here it comes. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Striding in once again, Shin-Soo Choo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In there, and it's 0-1. Andres stands at second with 2 gone. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Kenna. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Texas. They're down 1-0. Ready for another chance? Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Matt Olson.
First pitch on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Cutter low, 1-1.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
And it's 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The 1-2. Hops this one up, and Andrus will take this one in with 2 hands for the first out.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Chris Davis.
So here's the cleanup hitter. Chris Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Two 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike.
This is where, if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Into right field, that's a base hit. Davis will round first and make his way to second now. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked, was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
Got it.
Jeffrey Springs answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch to third. McMahon gathers it in. Beautiful diving stop in time.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
So now it's Mark Canha. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And no one will track it down. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Canha has a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Springs, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He was taken in the 30th round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. The set and the 2-2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Payoff pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch on its way, and this is pot foul, but perhaps playable behind first, but this will land untouched.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
So it's 1st and 3rd with 2 away, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Runners on 1st and 3rd, 2 away. Line toward right center. And that'll get down out there. In to score, the runner from 3rd.
The batter, the center fielder, Chad.
Into the box, Chad Pinder. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. Number 4 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. We played 4 full. It's the A's 2 and the Rangers nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman, Ronald Uzma.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Misses, ball 2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the veteran middle infielder Logan Forsythe. First offering on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. A ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Stepping in now, Jet Bandy. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
One and 2 to the Rangers catcher.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Therefore is Profar, and Jurickson has it to retire the side. Rangers set down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Begley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Begley swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He was selected in the first round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 2-1. Chopper foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Digging in and looking for more, Marcus Semien. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
No strike.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. Another try at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Heading out towards shallow right. Pence has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Digging in once again, Matt Chapman. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
This is skied out toward right. Pence has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A's are gone in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. So stepping in, Ryan McMahon. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
No strike.
And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
At the plate, number 4. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
In now, Hunter Pence, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. But it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Lays off 1-0. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. This one's down to third. Chapman brings it in. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all, as the inning is over. Rangers leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Genmar Gomez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 46, Genmar Gomez.
Ready once again, Matt Olson. He'll be the one to start things out for Oakland in their half of the 6th inning.
Matt Olson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult a play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
Into the box, Chris Davis, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the pitch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break,
Defense.
it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty. Career numbers against Genmar Gomez. He's a perfect 2 for 2. Ready. Here's the first offering. Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The left fielder, number 20, Mark Canha.
Now batting, Mark Canha. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Popped him up. Guzman over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The A's strand one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rougned Odor. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to send him packing again. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
The left fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
So one away now. That'll bring in Shin-Soo Choo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Here's one for Profar at second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Stepping in, Ronald Guzman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're down 2-0. Here's Jurickson Profar, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
The second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Split fingered pitch is in there for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. and he takes a called strike 2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Line towards center field. Number 4 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Chad Pinder. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Stepping in now, Josh Fegley, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. McMahon's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 10, shortstop,
Marcus Semien will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Pinder at second with 2 down. Hit back toward the mound. There is Andrus. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for Oakland, but they're on top 2-0. Lou Trevino has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 62, Lou Trevino.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Trevino has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. picked him up. Under it is Profar here to put it away for the first down. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. He was great all night long.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Now in the box, Jet Bandy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set and the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 1 out, nobody on. Ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
He loses him on ball 4.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Stepping into the box, Ryan McMahon. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground towards second. One there. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They trail it here 2-0. Sean Kelly
please.
is on his way into the ballgame now, as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Sean Kelly.
Settling in now, Matt Chapman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No.
And that misses for ball 1.
Ball, no strike.
Pitch is popped up. Guzman is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Very brisk pace to the ballgame thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Stepping up now, Matt Olson. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Now here it comes. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Bases are empty, one man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Line drive to left. Chu is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Absolutely jumped all
Designated
over
hitter,
that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
In now, Chris Davis. As with two away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike one. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Two out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Chu has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We've played 8 full. It's the A's 2 and the Rangers nothing. Liam Hendricks comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 16, Liam.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, number 4. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Another 0-2 coming. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Here's the first pitch to him. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2.
Up next for the
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Into the box, Elvis Andrus. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Chapman's got it. Throwing to first to be in time to take care of him, and the A's have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The A's led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Sean Manaea pitches his way to a team-leading 12th win of the year as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Jesse Chavez couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Liam Hendricks records the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting out west in the American League, the A's only allowed 2 hits in the game as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 2-0. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim put together 10 total hits as they took down the visiting Orioles 6-5. The Seattle Mariners swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they cruised to the win against the Tigers 11-3. Michael Brantley was a clutch performer at the dish with 4 RBIs as Houston took care of the Redbirds 7-4. He extended his hitting streak to a modest 6 straight games. Austin Pruitt earned win number 7 this season as Tampa Bay rolled past the Blue Jays 3-2. The Bo Sox totaled 13 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Yankees 5-1. The Minnesota Twins knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the White Sox on the South Side 5-1. Jorge Lopez got the win number 7 thus far as the Royals got the victory over the Indians 4-0. The win was their 6th in a row. The Diamondbacks knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the Fish in Miami 2-1. The Washington Nationals combined for 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 5-2. The New York Mets totaled 11 hits as they sank the visiting Buccos 6-3. The Braves amassed 14 hits in the game as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 7-3. The Cincinnati Reds combined to allow only 4 hits as they bested the visiting Rockies 3-1. Hernan Perez grabbed 3 runs driven in, leading the Brewers to a win over the Cubs 7-6. The Giants picked up 14 hits in total as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 4-2. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.